Warner Brothers is now the evil villains of Hollywood. So, if you haven't known, Warner Brothers had, I think it was like 17 movies or 16 movies on their 2021 slate, and their corporate masters, AT&T and HBO, whatever their deal is, they dropped them all into streaming. So next year the movie's going to be playing simultaneously in theaters and in streaming. Ooh! If I was a director, Mike, I lightsaber, I'll be cutting someone's head off. I'll be so mad if I busted my butt for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years making a movie, and they're like, it's going to be on streaming. It's not going to be in theaters like you wanted it to, because money. And fuck you. Denis Villeneuve, that French man. He, after Christopher Nolan already roasted him, he says something along the lines of, directors went to bed thinking that they were working for a great studio, and they woke up knowing their films are going to the worst streaming service. Denis Villeneuve just roasted them in a Variety article that he wrote himself, and it was phenomenal. And he still works for them. And he said that they essentially killed the Dune franchise, because this movie was made for the big screen. He spent 3 years of his life, and he called it the best film he's ever made. And then the fact that it's going to TV. And he even called for a boycott in a way, because he's saying he's standing with the 16 other filmmakers. Imagine if the Directors Guild and Screen Actors Guild and everybody just boycotts this. This will send a big message to the business aspect of Hollywood that doesn't care. You're an actor, you're a filmmaker, well, actors, but filmmakers, I respect them a lot more. Actors to me are just puppets. But filmmakers, though, who bust their butt to make these movies, you deserve better. You should just abandon Warner Brothers and go to some other studio. Go to A24. A24 doesn't have the money for a Dune. But for all you more indie directors, go to A24. That seems like a real, filmmaker-driven, cinema is art type of studio. But he roasted them. Go read that Variety article. He roasted them. He was talking about AT&T. He called AT&T out. And according to John Campea, if you guys know who that is, and Robert Meyer Burnett, they're talking about how this is simply a ploy by wannabe business guys, Toby Emmerich, to simply get boosted up over his competitor in the same industry, someone he just wants to outrank. And all of this was a ploy to just make himself look better in the corporate ladder. These evil people in their goddamn suits, they don't care. They don't care. I feel like Hollywood is the most stressful place. I feel like every day I'll be playing Russian roulette in the morning to see if I could get through the day. That's how I start. I'm like, all right, I take myself out right now. I don't got to go out there. I don't got to do it. I don't got to deal with them. It's madness. I feel like Hollywood is a very stressful place. And Warner Brothers, I think, in the long run, you sabotage yourself, because you probably sunk the Dune franchise. It's not going to make as much money on streaming. As much as you spent, $150 million? You ain't going to make that on no goddamn TV. People are going to watch it and then click out. No one's going to stick around with the fucking 50 streaming services we're all signed up for. I've signed up for Netflix and Disney Plus and ESPN Plus. I'm at 3. I can't do any more. This is why things get pirated. You guys wonder, I don't want to pirate things, but this is why things get pirated. Because we can't afford to pay for every goddamn streaming service that exists. You're sabotaging yourself, Warner Brothers. God damn it.